Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We just spent the night at Old Forge Camping Resort and had a blast at Enchanted Forest Water Safari. The water park was definitely the highlight of our trip. You're gonna love this place. Alright, we're at campsite 330. Like, this is another campground right behind us, like literally right behind us. There's no barrier or anything. You can see over here, each of those campgrounds have like at least trees or rocks or something, but this one has nothing. So we're just lucky that somebody isn't right there. I mean, if you're a social person and you want to get friendly with your neighbors, that's one thing, but that's just not us. And this is very, very stacked right on top of each other. Like, there's our neighbor across the road there.
If you're not staying here for the water park, I would not recommend staying here.
Right.
It's very convenient to go to the water park, but in terms of campgrounds, there's no privacy. I don't think there's really that much to do even. Like, there's that little lake thing.
Oh, there's the lake. I mean, they can paddle boat, rent a paddle boat, rent a canoe,
there's a
go
lot
swimming.
of campgrounds that have a lot more stuff to do.
Yeah, like a KOA or something.
Like a KOA, but those don't have Enchanted Forest Water Safari.
Right.
That's the main draw of this place, so if you're not staying there, you can definitely find a better
The
place to
KOAs
stay.
we've stayed at, though, were more private than this.
Oh, absolutely.
By a long shot.
This is the least private campground I have ever been to in my life.
Now, I think the only campsites that look good enough to me are the ones on the lake over here.
Those are acceptable.
Let's go check this one out over here. Let's see, this looks like campsite 376, I think. So, pretty small. You could back in a little trailer here, like our trailer would fit. But then you get this beautiful view of the lake. So this might make it worth it. And you have a little barrier from your neighbors here. More stuff. Picnic table condiment set. Alright, Old Forge Camping Resort. This is Lake Serene. I believe this is their private lake. I don't think anybody else can use it because the campground goes all around this lake. They've got paddle boats for rent, canoes for rent. We brought our own paddle boards though. And they said we can use our own, so that's cool. Of course the boys are down playing in the waterfall. Looks like they've got some cabins back here. They're pretty. I read that they're heated too. Not that we need it right now. I've got this big huge beach. Super cool, and then there's trails over there to the other cabins.
The barnyard, the tidal wave pool, circus, picnic groves, Storybook Lane.
Go ahead. Pizza, wings, and salad. We've got your trusty meat section. Not very far.
just kind of lie down.
Got a carousel, a little train car thing, boats, airplanes, the scrambler, which is like the gyrosphere from Seabreeze that they took on, which is my favorite ride. But the cool thing about that one was that it was in the dark. This one is not. Kind of still fun though. We got the rocket plane, and the kids right now are on the roundup. And then over here they have bumper cars.
Storybook Lane features over 20 fairy tales that you can walk through with life-size houses and characters, all while listening to your favorite stories come to life. It's the perfect spot to snap pictures with some of your favorite fairy tale scenes.
What does it say, Dad?
The 3 little bears. They're not home though. This is gonna be Garen's favorite house.
Garen, here's your house.
You good? Oh, he'll die for it. He is Hansel and Gretel. He's Hansel.
Ooh, the witch. There she is.
Ew.
That's a disgusting picture.
And there's bugs in her
There's
food.
bugs in the food.
Jeez.
Cockroaches.
Oh, they put a lot of work into this one. Peacocks. And some other birds. Well, here, turkeys. So as we're finding out right now, Enchanted Forest was built in 1956. This is some of the construction happening. And that what I didn't know is that the theme park industry, which is my favorite place, theme parks, was born in the Adirondack Mountains in 1954, even before Disneyland was created. And that several more parks throughout the region popped up around the same time. Yeah. It actually cruises.
I'm a bird. Baka! Baka!
What'd you get for dinner?
Baka! 9 out of 10.
No, what did you get?
Oh, quesadilla and fries.
Yeah.
The fries were phenomenal.
We went to the Nest for dinner. It's fine dining in a casual environment. It is in this white house right off of 28 in Old Forge.
It looks
And
like a house.
it's really good.
It is a house here.
It's a little deceiving, but if you're here, you definitely got to eat here. All right, so we just got done at Enchanted Forest Water Safari in Old Forge, and the water park was super awesome. There was a lot of long lines and a lot of direct sunlight, so we're all burnt.
Very burnt.
But it was a great time, and they have some slides there that you wouldn't ordinarily see at a water park.
Yeah.
They're from a bygone era of water parks.
Very unique.
Yeah, so we've been to a lot of water parks, and I'd say that this one, it's hard to say if it's my favorite, but they had one of my favorite water slides I've ever been on, and it's like it's not straight down, but it's more like a slide you'd see at a playground, and it's kind of like made out of a rubberized mat, and then there's a little drop off at the end, and it's been there since the 80s. I rode that at least 10 times. So honestly, if that was the only slide at the water park, I probably would go and just do that one.
Yep.
So,
After I went into that barn, I wanted to buy a goat.
yeah, we almost had to buy a goat today.
Not sure you're out of that one yet.
Yeah.
It was fun. The bathrooms were clean, which
The grounds are well kept.
yeah.
Staff.
There aren't a lot of stairs. Like some of the water parks, you like get to the slide and you have to climb so many stairs. But it's more like you just walk up the hills to get to the stairs, and then there's like a little bit of stairs, which I appreciate because my knees are horrible.
The overall slide lineup for thrills and like the quality of the slide design, I do believe that you're going to get a better slide lineup at a Kalahari or some of these indoor water parks. Mostly Kalahari, Camelback, Great Wolf. But you're outside and it has a vibe to it, and it's not as loud. Like when you're in an indoor water park, it's just deafeningly loud.
It's so loud. It felt so quiet
Yeah.
here. So like, and then you're in the mountain, and like one of the rides is built into the mountain, and you get to like walk up to this little area that has like a castle.
It's like a little castle, yeah.
At the top, and then you ride down the mountain, and it's just pine trees, and you feel like you're up on a mountain. It's very cool.
Yeah, so I don't know if I'd say it's my favorite water park, but it's, I don't know, it's very unique.
It's definitely worth going, and I would go back for sure.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Overall, great trip. Had a great time.
Yeah.
I would recommend going to this water park. It's a must-see water park. If you're into water parks, this is the one, and
for
you
sure.
got to check it out.
For sure.